Back.
All right, well, on Wednesdays, we like to put the spotlight on the farm women's group, CommonGround.
Yeah, CommonGround is a group of farm women who want to be a resource for consumers who want to know more about how their food is grown. So joining us today is Ashley Babl. Nice to see you, Ashley.
Good to see you guys.
So how's everything in your area?
It's going well. Everybody's trying to still recover from the recent flooding, but they're making headway and progress is being made, so we're ready for spring.
Maybe remind folks where your farm is located.
We farm around the Albion area, and we have about 2,500 acres, and so yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, now we have some video here of Craig Frenzen's farm, which is near Fullerton, and this is after the flood waters receded. And you can see that a lot of debris there, a lot of sand. And is this going to be a big problem for farmers? How do they get rid of all that sand? I mean, I've seen other pictures where it's pretty deep on some of the farmland.
Some of them will have to go out with equipment and go and manually remove some of that sand, just because it has disrupted the whole soil profile. And Mother Nature, she's a pretty smart lady, and she designs things very well. And not having access to that original topsoil really affects the potential for crops in the future.
So it could be, for some fields, maybe, are we saying years before they're ready again?
It really could be, depending on how much foreign soil was deposited. It could really affect things for a long time.
Well, you talk with consumers a lot about farming. Are people talking to you about this topic, about the flooding?
Yeah, there's a lot of concern about what farmers are going to be doing from here on out to manage that, and just how their acres have essentially shrunk because of the flooding.
So how do farmers know that their fields will be ready for planting? We talked a little bit about some, maybe several years, but maybe ones that aren't quite as bad. How will they know when it's ready?
Well, if there is ever any concern, they can always do soil sampling to gauge the nutrient content of their soil, and then that will dictate, their management practices for the year.
Okay. Have you had quite a bit of issues in your area at all?
A few of our fields have been affected. One of them, we're probably not going to be able to plant on half of it, so our profit potential is affected on that.
Is that because of the sand and debris, or is it because of it's just so wet?
Just because it's so wet, just how the terrain lies, everything just went to one area, and unfortunately we'll have to adjust from there. So
okay, well, we're thinking about you guys, and thank you. We appreciate it today, Ashley. And you're sticking around with a recipe.
Yes.
Which I know always makes you happy, right?
That's right. And so John's not here today, so that means I have more, right?
You get double, right?
That's right.
There you go. All right, thank you, Ashley.
Thank you.